Okay, so while the spray-painted PSUs dry, one thing we can definitely do right now is definitely install Windows on these finished computers, and then we can start testing these computers by playing games. Well, and one issue that I definitely faced is that my testing SSD, let's just say Windows corrupted on that, which I'll try fix. But first of all, let's install Windows. Okay, so although this computer posted and worked, and we even worked driver updating just before, look, this thing doesn't even work anymore. Well, let's just do this first, turn it on. See that power button? Flashes for like 1 second and it's dead. Cool. I have no idea what's wrong with this PC, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start keep testing those PCs, see if they're the same issue. Okay, so after running Union Heaven really quickly, I can just definitively say that this computer is fully working and should be working perfectly fine for the next customer. Anyways, one thing we're definitely going to do is first off, install Windows on that Corsair. Then let's go back to this Cooler Master case computer and see what the frick is wrong with it, because literally I don't know if it's a power supply issue, because this is a brand new power supply. No time to get a refund. Anyways, let's start. Okay, so currently right now, well, pretty much the Corsair and the Phantix computer work, no issues. The computer we have the issues with is with this Cooler Master, which is, I believe, it was working before, and as I showed you before, the thing just does this. Actually, mostly nothing now. No idea what's wrong. And pretty much I'll be using the same tactic as last time. It's called using an egg hunt trick to try to turn this computer on and see what happens. Anyways, let's start. Okay, so pretty much if you see here, the CPU, motherboard, and RAM works fine. So what else could be killing this computer? It can be a hard drive, which is very unlikely. It could be a USB stick. It could be anything. It could even be a power supply. I suspect this power supply, and I'm going to go bring out the testing again, and I'll show you why I think it's the power supply. Okay, first, so pretty much I'm going to shut this computer down. Just like that. And then we can take out and use this power supply as a demonstration. If you see right there, it shows a bunch of numbers, and those numbers tell you the voltages. Pretty much, it'll start beeping at you if the voltages are irregular or they're fluctuating a lot. But on this power supply, which is some Cooler Master, it is perfectly fine. Anyway, so let's go bring back our other case with our EVGA power supply. This actually may be the first. This is probably the first EVGA brand new power supply I've seen fail. I've bought countless amounts. I've bought a lot of used power supplies, certainly way more than new, and I've never seen many fail. I've only seen one, and that was because I was pretty dumb. Anyways, I'll show you what I mean. And last time as you just saw right before, we plugged in two things. We plugged in the CPU pins, and we plugged in the 24-pin ATX power. Let's do the same on this. So in here, just like this. And this is perfect because now it's just hanging up here. So you guys, sorry, you guys couldn't see any of that. So you see it up here, it's hanging there. Okay, so let's just move our power supply, move this cable from this, and let's move it to our, like that. Turn it on. You see that? Wait a minute. Not even showing up anymore, wait. Okay, so this is a very weird angle. Let me show you what it does. So power supply is on. Let me just jump it. And you see that? Just like that. Comes on, comes off. this power supply definitely faulty to some degree. Just like that, it's faulty. Ow. Let's try this again. Let's make it reduce this residual power. That's okay. Okay. This thing's actually deader than I thought. As I showed you before, just a flashlight. This power supply is dead. Yeah, now I'll go contact PB Tech and see how good their service is. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore the computer and I'm gonna go continue building other computers. Okay, so anyways, one thing we can definitely check up right now is our our first black spray painted cables. Yeah, let's have a look. It's been a couple hours, so it has enough time to dry. My hands are still got spray paint, but this stuff, I guess it turned out okay. To be honest, to be honest, I bet I can pass this off as black, and I feel like it's pretty good. To be honest, apart from some paint that's not actually that dry, spray paint that's actually not that dry, I think I can probably pass this off as normal black cables. We have to install this into which computer was this going into the really scuffed NZXT case PC. That's the one. Anyways, let's start. Okay, so our DIY PSU thing has is going to start a fire very soon. Yeah, this is not. Oh shit! Don't go. Just restart now. Just shut the computer down. Shut the computer down. Just cut the freaking power. Joseph Zhang ingenuity hacking. This is like the third hack. We went from spraying a PSU. Spraying a case, spraying the actual cables, to making crap mods. Do not do this at home, okay? Do not do this at home. I'm not gonna sell this piece. It's gonna start a fire. Frick. Oh my god. Oh shoot. If I kill anything, oh frick. We just got the power supply back from the outside. It turned out okay, I guess. It looks actually very shiny because of the gloss paint. One thing we can definitely do right now, which is really useless. I would say that turned out half bad. Anyways, let me install this into a computer. Okay, so while testing this computer, trying to get into its BIOS, I have no freaking clue what is going on here. F8. Yes! Okay, at least we're getting somewhere. UEFI. Yeah, this is a little bugged. Not gonna lie. Okay, so currently right now, as you hear behind the computer is beeping. And this technically proves that this power supply actually works. And just like last time, really weird issues like last season. Anyways, I'm gonna build this computer back together and see if it still works. Alright, Joseph from the past here. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm still pretty annoyed that the power supply is really dead. and yeah, I have to RMA it. Coming up on Josephdoesathing Flips PCs, there's gonna be a guest cameo coming up. We're gonna do one more PC mod, and yeah, that's about it. Currently, in my school, New Zealand school principal vest, in some old clothes, because right now I am living my best life in the holidays. This is far, far ahead from when I filmed this in about 6 months ago. Sneak peek to season 5 of Josephdoesathing Flips PCs, I can tell you. Sit back, relax, sip some wine, probably some Bunder beer, ginger beer, and roll off in the sunset as Josephdoesathing Flips PC comes to a